Do. Rise and shine, Ursine. My voice is still dead. God damn it. Okay. And let me just grab the thing for it, and we'll be good to go. Less than a minute left. Perfect timing. My voice is still dead. Okay. It's good. Okay. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Does my voice still sound bad? Wow, my voice actually sounds pretty bad. That's fine. Hey, how's you guys doing today? I literally just woke up like 5 minutes ago. And then I remembered, might have been like a little thing telling me, it's Capcom time. It's Capcom time, baby. And what does Capcom bring? Capcom brings Phoenix Wright and potentially Mega Man's, Resident Evil's, just a bunch of really good stuff. Some Street Fighter stuff, etc. And, yo, let's watch up. Let's watch. Let's go, yo. Let's go, you know? Yeah, etc., etc. Okay, so, yeah, I put that right here. How you guys doing today? This morning and such. How bad do I sound, guys? Jesus Christ. I, literally, again, just woke up like less than 5 minutes ago. Greetings to sat through summer school, hurt your foot, so now you're going to bed. Bye, Jumpy. Hope you feel better. Yeah, you're just going to a pool with a friend in a couple minutes. All good, sounds good, Spiffy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. How many guys simping for Herlock Sholmes? Indeed. Oh, Jesus. I know Phoenix Wright is all about puns and such, but, you know. Copyright, don't you love it? Copyright, don't you love it? Hey,
Welcome
Greg. Hey, Fi.
E3
What's up,
Showcase.
everyone? Here we go.
I'm your host, Rachel Querico, aka
You guys ready for some
Seltzer,
Herlock
and I'll be
Sholmes?
your guide as we walk through the latest releases, news, and updates from Capcom. We'll
watch.
hear from the Resident Evil Village team, share some news from the world of
You forgot
Monster
E3
Hunter,
existed? Myself
and get
as
the
well until
latest
5 minutes
on
ago.
Ace Attorney. Then
5
we'll
minutes
wrap
ago
up with some
and,
updates from our
et cetera.
friends at Capcom Fighters. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Our first stop today,
Monster Hunter as well. They
Resident
also
Evil
make Monster
Village.
Hunter.
The
Capcom makes a
Resident
lot
Evil
of things,
franchise
guys.
continues to pioneer
Uh-oh,
the
here
latest
comes
and
the big
greatest in
woman booba
survival
game.
horror. The team has been blown away by
Hey,
the
Selena,
response
what's
to
up?
Resident Evil Village, which
Hey,
launched
Matt.
last month. It brought the world another chapter
guys
in
ready
this
for some more,
decades-long
Herlock
story as the
Sholmes?
franchise celebrates its 25th anniversary this year.
25th anniversary.
I'm honored to
God
be
damn.
able to introduce Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village, with a special message for the fans.
Let me know if you guys need me to bump it up or anything like that.
Another time.
Oh, there she is. Oh, etc. There she is. There she is. Even people who like haven't played Resident Evil 8 just oh man. Sabrina, like my sister, she knows of Lady Demistress here, right? Oh, they be shaking around. My sister knows Lady Demistress here, right? And she worships her, don't you know? She likes the tall lady. She looks up to the tall lady. That's because Sabrina's short. Got her.
Hi
Good job with
everyone,
the chariot stream.
my
Thank
name
you,
is
man.
Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer
Oh,
of Resident
there he
Evil
is.
Village. I wanted to take this opportunity to
We're gonna
thank
be so,
everyone who's
what's it
prayed
called?
since we launched the
It's
game
gonna be
in
like
May.
really chill just because,
We
again, I
hope
can't
you're
really
enjoying this new
voice.
chapter in
We're
survival
gonna bed
horror.
though.
As a reminder, everyone who purchases Resident Evil Village will gain free access to our online
Do
multiplayer
you all looked
title,
up to
Resident
Lady
Evil
D? Yeah,
Army
because
Verse,
she's like
where
10,000
players
feet
go
tall.
head to head with their
Ooh.
favorite Resident Evil heroes and bioweapons. I'm now happy to announce that Resident Evil
I've never really
Army
been into
Verse
Resident
will
Evil
go
multiplayer,
live
but this is
next
very
month
cool.
across all supported platforms. So head into the fray to celebrate the Resident Evil 25th anniversary.
Do you guys think they'll have like, I don't know. Let me ask you guys this: do you think E3 is the kind of place for them to like want to show up? Have they ever shown up Phoenix Wright at E3? Because if so, awesome. And I know that all the leaks and stuff back, they're all back.
Thank you, Kanda-san, for that wonderful update. Next up, some long-awaited news from the world of Monster Hunter. Whether it's adventuring alongside monsters or battling them with friends, we've got something for you.
Ooh.
First, let's dive into the brand new story-based
Brand new
RPG
Monster
entry to the
Hunter.
series, Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
Oh. Starting off with a lady crying. Oh, here we go. Capcom presents.
This was his fate.
Starting off strong, starting off sexy with Big Lady, and then now we're into something for the leaves. Monster Hunter's
He
cool.
was
Though.
merely a man. He never stood a chance.
Is that Legolas?
All around things
The
just
Lord of
kept
the
getting
Rings?
worse. But I heard that Guardian Ratha had survived.
Again, yeah,
and
even
returned
people who
to
don't know
Echo's
normal
Island.
Resident Evil, like my sister,
I
who
went
don't
there to
like
see Red's old
who don't
monster
like anything horror whatsoever. She likes Lady D.
Then, of course, that's when I met you.
If you had to get chased by anyone, Nemesis or Lady D, who would you choose? I rest
You were
my
given
case.
Red's kinship stone,
Tails?
and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
Oh, a little Rathalos? Oh, hello. It's a Yoshi! Yoshi! Look at this cute little Yoshi.
Wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Many people believe there's a
I would
connection
like a new
between
Tails,
the
yo.
strange happenings and the wings of ruin.
I'll say that if Lloyd Irving,
pits
aka
are
Tails
appearing
Symphonia's
everywhere.
Dragons ever got to Smash, that'd be
And
pretty
they're
cool.
emitting a
So
strange
happy.
light.
I don't know if it'll happen this E3 if they announce it, but... Oh yeah, Nintendo's tomorrow, aren't they? Go on. Nothing like that. What a cute little baby Yoshi Rathalos thing with Bobber.
What's this whole idea of forming kinship with monsters?
Kinship with monster.
How do you
We're
control
more
them?
Monster Rancher than Monster Hunter.
It's not about control.
So wait, it's a Monster Hunter
Monsters
game
help
where
riders of their
we're
own
not
will.
hunting? Well, we are hunting, but we also are...
The bonds
He also got a monster
between
helmet.
monsters and riders are just like your bond with Sukino.
Heard about Codevania? So, Miku, there is a game I know called Code Vein. Like Code, V-E-I-N?
What
Is it
kind
that
of
Code
power
Vein?
does Ratha
Or is it
really
like
have?
Codevania, is it like
Why are
Castlevania?
all of these pits appearing? And who are those
Must have
people
been the
who
other
want to take
YouTuber, because
Ratha for themselves?
I'm not 100% on the specifics.
All I have are questions.
If there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too. He needs to know that you
It's
will
a story
protect
about a
him
boy
no matter
and
what.
his dog, which
I
happens to
can
be this
sense the
giant,
flames of his
spiky,
life force
killer
within
monster
you.
thing.
The burden of such great power is too much for his body to bear.
So wait, this is like so it's just like a story-based, like Monster Hunter with like an actual kind of like anime narrative or something, huh?
Riders can bond with monsters.
All about, yeah, like the
Surely
rider.
you can
Well, I'm
groove
guessing is the
with
one
fellow
boy and
humans.
Ravlos. Good morning. Yeah, literally good morning, Lewis. As in, I woke up 10 minutes ago.
They're friends.
And
They're monsties. Humans carry the
my
strength
voice, yeah.
of everyone
Aw.
they meet. That makes them strong. My friends here taught me that.
Kashitas, where does you have coin? Wait, those are the wrong
I
captain.
believe in the strength of humanity.
Yeah, humans. Human. Monster Hunter Stories 2. Interesting. The Wings of the Woods. Hey, it's Brooke. What's up, Brooke? Featuring free title updates. It's called Code Vein. Yeah, exactly. That's the one I told you about, right? Or, I mean, I just mentioned it, you know? Code V-E-I-N. So, I might have mentioned it then in the past. July 15th, sooner than you think. For those who are also not in the know, that still may not know, I'm also probably at the end of this going to play a trailer for another game that's coming out soon on June 30th, for those who may not know, and watch the trailer proper, basically. Oh, more amiibo? Fancy. Coolio. Guys, Pyra, Mithra amiibos, am I right? Something. Steve's gonna get amiibo too. Oh, something.
Looks pretty epic, right? And how about that
Hey
announcement?
Cupid, how you doing? What's
the
up?
canine companion Palamute from Monster
Hey,
Hunter
Ian.
Rise will be joining Monster Hunter Stories 2 as one of the new Monsties in the first free title update coming
Monsties?
soon after the game's release.
Oh,
You can
she's
get an
dressed up
early
as
peek at the
Clara.
game
I
with
just
the
noticed,
Monster
right?
Hunter Stories
She's dressed
2,
up as Resident
Wings
Evil
of
2's
Ruin
Clara
trial version,
with the
starting on June 25th,
with the red leather jacket.
which also carries your progress over to the full game release just a few weeks later on July 9th. That's not the only way to join the hunt.
My voice
Millions
doesn't
of
sound
you
too
made
good. I
Monster
know.
Hunter Rise a huge
Yeah, we're going
success
for the
earlier this
ASMR
year.
voice today,
And we
don't
have
you know?
even more content coming, including a new
Monster Hunter.
collaboration
I
on
can't
the
wait for.
rise.
Oh yeah, you
Let's
time for
find
some
out more.
Monster Hunter Risei. I always liked Monster Hunter Risei Kuchikawa. Monster Hunter Risei. So then, like, yeah, you have two. Monster Hunter is one of Capcom's biggest franchises. What would you guys say is probably Capcom's biggest franchise, right? Because, oh well, okay, so right here, they got like they got the anime Monster Hunter, then like the more realistic Monster Hunter, and I know it's like the big thing in Japan, like to the same level as Dragon Quest. Like, actually, yeah, like Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter. If you take like worldwide all around, it's one of those three. Like, what do you guys think? It's one of those three: Resident Evil, Street Fighter, or Monster Hunter. Maybe take Street Fighter away because it is just it's not that it's just a fighting game, but I see it's actually no. Street Fighter would be up there. Everyone all over the world like Street Fighter. You missing the major so far? Hello, Vanomas. So just running through what we have so far. We have Resident Evil related things, and we've talked about Resident Evil and Monster Hunter. Okami and Okami Den pretty big on Capcom. Well, Okami is by Capcom, / from Capcom, but it's not super like big or known. Like it's definitely one of their more underrated ones, but sadly, like here's the thing with Okami and a lot of games like that. There are games that are like a lot of people know of, but a lot of us haven't played. You know what I mean? Like just they have that status for being underrated or like not really well known, and because of that, you know, like just they're known for not being super well known, and that's what makes them well known, you know, as an unknown game. Oh yeah, Devil May Cry as well also exists.
There has never been a better time to be a
I would
Monster
argue
Hunter
then,
fan.
yeah, that
With all
Resident
the
Evil
new
is more
updates
known
to
than
Monster Hunter
DMC.
Rise and the launch
Because
of Monster
I
Hunter
mean,
Stories 2
there was
this
a
summer.
good period of time
We can't wait
where
to hear about
we
your
didn't
own
get a
stories of adventure.
Devil May Cry game.
Well, that's not the only thing
Dante?
Capcom has in store for us this July.
You guys remember
Fans
the
of
Dante
Phoenix
years?
Wright will have new chapters to explore.
Prefer not to remember the
with
Dante
the
years,
release of the
etc.,
Great
etc.
Ace Attorney
Hope you-
Chronicles.
Herlock Sholmes! Herlock Sholmes! Herlock Sholmes! He's coming! Herlock Sholmes! Ooh, I heard Ace Attorney, then it was like, fight or flight! Fight or flight! Ooh!
You'll
Ooh!
travel back in time to the late 19th
Ooh!
century Japan and London
Yeah.
to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor
Naruhodo.
in this action-packed prequel. Now let's hear more about the story.
Ace Attorney? Like the third or fourth thing they're showing off? Alright. Let's go.
Welcome to the center of the world.
Got the voice acting.
Great Britain's mighty capital,
Ryunosuke
London.
Naruhodo.
This country is incredible. I will become a lawyer. I have to.
British? He's got a katana?
Let us
Interesting.
unravel this mystery.
Can you bring a
Discover
katana
what
to court?
events led to this curious murder.
Where's my man Herlock? London's Ace
Sholmes.
Detective.
You must have heard of me.
There we
We
go.
must solve
Oh.
this case, Naruhodo-san.
Let us
Naruhodo-san.
engage in the art of deduction.
That's how you tell. Sholmes. Yep, they really went with that, eh?
What
Oh,
happened?
Sholmes-san. So, yeah, no, Naruhodo's a foreigner
seem
coming
the
to
truth
Britain,
is now
which
tantamount.
they include the honorifics to really showcase that, I guess.
The defense
Build your
demands its
case.
right to a cross-examination.
Sound like Xenoblade, I do like these British accents. Yeah, calling them chaps and shit. Oh man.
Objection.
Objection?
Your testimony
British
completely
objection.
contradicts the facts.
I like the. Oh my God, British judge.
Objection!
Ooh.
My lord, with all due
Fucking
respect, this is an
vampire
outrage.
British Manfred out of get you out of here, Manfred. Oh, a jury? Hmm. You haven't gone to Ace Attorney, might do so this summer. That'd be great. Might be finally time for me and Sabrina to play it together. Especially with this coming out soon. July 20th. Man, we gotta mark all our goddamn calendars, don't we? We're gonna be busy
So we
over
have
this summer.
10 new cases and 8 mini escapades where you can take on the role of a defense attorney. Now, we all want to see some gameplay, right? Let's take a closer first look at 2 gameplay features new to the franchise in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Okay, Miss Redfield.
Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination.
Say what? Wait, dance of subduction? Wait, do dance of what now?
I'm Jonathan. Capcom
Did she just say
Brand
dance of
Manager,
deduction,
Great
or
Ace
is it
Attorney
Phoenix
Chronicles.
Wright's Dance of seduction.
Capital of great.
You can't say what?
Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
You can't have deduction without seduction.
Two new gameplay
Excuse me?
features:
Alright.
dance of seduction and summation
Okay.
examination. Coming
Change
to
one
Ace
letter
Attorney
around, this entire game becomes a little different. Naruhodo's home. You want Holmes' dance of deduction or his dance of seduction?
While investigating to prove your client's innocence, players
Inside the
will come
cabin?
across
What kind of
meticulous
gigantic ship is this?
situations that require further examination, with the help of Ryunosuke's legal aid Susato and the brilliance of deduction from Detective Herlock.
Who's this bearded fellow? Santa? Dude? Hey, Wince, what's up? As you can tell, my
Herlock
voice is
will
dead,
proceed to
but
present
yo,
his
look,
logic
we got
and
Herlock
reasoning
Sholmes.
spectacular, a grandiose yet flawed series of conjectures.
Could you imagine, man, a new Phoenix Wright game is a freaking dancing game, though? Like, I heard Dance of Deductions, like... I kinda want this now, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda want a Phoenix Wright dancing game. Could you imagine? Think about, like, instead of, like, breaking down is getting down on the floor and breakdancing and shit. Oh my god, I kinda want that now. Herlock is so majestic. Who's the real main character, huh? To think he's totally related to Dick Gumshoe. Dance objection. What's up, by the way? Like, I'm glad we're finally getting this game, because, guys, oh man, the period of time where, like, just, if this game is as good as people have been saying,
Ryunosuke and Susato
freaking,
discuss to correct the flaws in
Japan
Herlock's
keeping the
deduction.
best Ace Attorney games to themselves. Gyakuten Kenji 2. Oh man, these
At
ones
this
too.
point, players
What's
will be
up with
prompted
that?
to search for
So
clues
funny.
that help identify the errors in the detective's logic and reveal the truth to the mystery.
Which Phoenix Wright character would be the best dancer, by the way? So if we're still on this, we're cutting his beard. Excuse me. We're gonna
As
make you
players
pretty.
present new evidence and observations, Herlock will amend his deductions based on the new information. Upon uncovering the truth, Ryunosuke and Herlock enter into a semi-metaphorical, semi-literal dance that brings them to the conclusion of the dance of deduction.
Edgeworth, guys, you know Edgeworth's a big weeb, right? So Edgeworth would be doing. Why am I okay? So Edgeworth. Edgeworth doing some iconic anime dances, right? Edgeworth doing like the Haruhi Suzumiya or Carnival Dance. If only I was bald, no one would have suspected. Von Zeeks. Extra. Nikolina Pavlova. Wait. Oh my god, she's hot. He's actually hot. Pavlova. Oh, snap. Nikolina. Oh. Surly bearded man turns out to be, saucy German lady.
In courtroom battles, players will attempt to convince 6 jurors of the innocence of their client. Their progress will be displayed and represented by 2 scales of justice, one black, representing a guilty verdict, and
Dude,
one white, representing a not guilty.
What do you have in your hand? A knife? For a freaking jury? Objection! Oh my god, that sounded
Take
like...
a stand to face off against
Oh
the
god,
jurors,
which other Ace Attorney objection does that sound
all
like?
of whom provide
Either way.
explanations as to why they've reached their guilty verdict.
You'll have to identify conflicting statements and sway the jury in your favor. Examine each
It
statement
is
carefully
funny, right,
and
how they
select
have like
2
a jury in like the
contradicting
1800s
jurors to
right
call out
here,
the flaws in their logic.
and then cut back to modern day and look at how far the court system's fallen.
Objection! Be ready to provide evidence from the court record to help prove the contradiction in their claims.
Damn.
When you successfully point out one of these contradictions among the jurors, you might just change their minds, too. With a slam of their fist, each juror you persuade will
Japan
send
didn't
a
have a jury
fiery
until
ball towards the
2009.
scales
Yeah, I
above
do
and
know. I mean,
literally
makes
tip the
sense that
scales of
Japan's all
justice
fucked up.
in your favor.
I mean, we all know,
Bring each
guys. Don't
contradiction
you
to
guys
light
know?
and persuade
Dark
the
Age
jury
of the
to help prove your
Law,
client's
etc., etc.
Objection!
It does sound, yeah, angry Christoph Gavin.
This has
It does
just
sound
been
like
a
that.
small taste
That's right.
of
That's the one I guess I was
exciting
thinking of.
new gameplay features in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
We
We're
won.
very
I
excited to get this
I
game in the
won.
hands of both new fans and diehard fans alike. Thanks for watching.
July 27. God damn. We are gonna be busy.
It already seems like I have a bunch of games to catch up on. There are some exciting new
That one
adventures
guy with
and
the
titles
on
to
the
look
that
forward
one
to.
guy on the
Well, that's a look at the
commercial
new
art right
premieres
there
from Capcom.
with the
What about
holding the
esports?
sword.
Let's
Is that
close
Kyo?
out today's showcase
Kyo
with
from
a
King
few
of
words
Fighters?
from two of the stars of Capcom Fighters, Rob TV and Vicious.
Yo, what you miss?
They'll tell us
Rachel, you
what's
missed
been going
Herlock
on with
Sholmes,
Capcom esports, including
Big
updates
Woman,
on
Lady
the
the
Capcom
Mistress
Pro Tour,
Sububa,
Intel
and
World
2
Open,
Monster Hunters.
Street Fighter League, and all the other content
Now
on
Street
Capcom
Fighter, huh?
Fighters.
Alright.
Over to you guys.
How about let's assume, so as we were talking about, like, you know, Capcom's biggest franchise before, let's assume they're going from most popular to least popular. Like, it's probably not the case, but like allegedly kind of thing. So, yeah, Resident Evil, all thanks to Lady, all thanks to Lady D. This also means Ace Attorney is more popular than Street Fighter. Get him. Get him. Robbed Eevee. Okay, cool. Let me quickly get myself some water, guys. Oh, no. Oh, perfect. Just down here.
That just sounds beautiful. It has a ring to it.
Just down on the floor. I love floor water.
Describe what we have for everyone today. Street Fighter 5, Capcom E3. It just feels right, and you feel the electricity in the air. Nice. What? That was nasty. And there might
Stay hydrated, yo. Bring back Ace Attorney. Yeah, now we got
what competitive Street Fighter
violence.
The longer the
And,
short of it is this.
you know.
We travel all around the world, state to state,
Yo,
country to
Daigo,
country,
Umahara?
and we try to bring our opponent's life bar from 100 all the way down to 0 and feel pretty goddamn good doing it.
That's right, Rob. If you think you're the best,
What would you guys say? Okay, well, I'm sure most of it was, okay, besides Ace Attorney, of course, what would you guys say is your favorite Capcom franchise? I always grew up on Mega Man myself. Devil May Cry was always pretty cool,
In this
too.
year's CPT overall, it's a
C-
series of tournaments
CPT
that have
or
$5,000 on
CBT?
the line for each
Oh my.
tournament. But that money alone, that's not what's
Floor
really
water
at
is very
stake here.
refreshing. Oh,
It's
yes.
about making it to the
Apparently,
granddaddy of
here's
them
another
all.
random weird thing. Apparently, New Jersey's tap water is actually better than other places with tap water. That's like the only good thing about New Jersey, basically.
Just resetting grand finals of Capcom Cup.
So behind me, you can see in all of its
Being able to
glory,
go to
the
cons and
Capcom
tournaments
Pro
again,
Tour
or you know, just places with
2021
big crowds,
official stage and
it
set,
would be pretty
and
cool.
That's a place that you are
You know?
very,
Just
very
like, you know,
familiar with.
Yeah.
That's right. We take
Well,
all
dang,
our
now I can't
events and
answer.
broadcast it live from the stage, and we check out all of the top competitors from
Street
each and every
Fighter,
one of these
you know,
regions.
it
And
is
speaking of,
the
Capcom
fighting game.
Pro
It was the
Tour
one
has
that,
shaped
you know,
up a lot.
definitely, yeah, just
2021, we have
mod and pop, like,
32 events
made fighting
going
games
on
what they
in the
are.
Capcom Pro Tour,
Got that
spanning
legacy.
across 19 different territories. So there's so many opportunities for players from around the world to get that ticket into Capcom Cup this season. I'm absolutely excited.
I will
because,
say
again,
when it comes to
that is a big
Capcom,
change
they
from
made
what
the
2020 was
fighting
into
game
what we could expect
Darkstalkers,
for
which has a,
2021.
you know, it's a fighting game with a bunch of monster girls, and one of the most popular fighting games now is Skullgirls, which is why it's like, where's that Skullgirls Darkstalkers crossover? And also, since everyone loves that them anime girls, and you know, anime girls nowadays, they could get an instant hit just with Darkstalkers, just bringing it back. Why don't they?
To
You
become
know?
a successful Street Fighter V player, as well as catching some of the community-focused content that we have on Capcom Fighters. We have No Neutral, the official pre-show of the Capcom Pro Tour. We have sets where we take players from around the world and play off in an exhibition.
The guy on the right,
And
Veggie,
not only
like,
that, actually,
kind of look
we
like
have Street Fighter League that's
Hungry
happening
Box's
season
brother
after
or something.
season,
The guys with
non-stop
Smash Bros.
action,
Yeah, for
16
fighting games, I always will
duke it
prefer
out in this
Smash, but
battle
Street Fighter, I
tournament
of course
series
respect.
to see who will walk
And
away
I have a
with
lot of
the
friends who are into Street Fighter.
and the $150,000 prize pool.
Street Fighter League is something that you don't want to miss because normally we only have one.
Also, guys, do you know the
conference,
schedule?
But now,
So,
you actually have
if
your
Capcom's
teammates
right
at
now,
your back,
is there going to
and
be another
every decision
conference
that you
later
make is
tonight?
not just
I know
about you
Nintendo is
anymore.
tomorrow, and y'all gotta mark your calendars for that.
It's Oki time. What's gonna happen?
I gotta be careful tomorrow, because I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of stuff that will make normal Kevin go, oh, etc. So, you know, gotta contain that a little bit.
Now, top players representing 11
Yeah,
regions
Okami,
around
yes,
the
he's
world
right. Yo,
are
so yeah,
competing
what's
for
up?
their
We actually talked about
place
Okami
in the
before,
World
a little bit
Finals
too.
happening next month. Be
You
sure
bring
to
back
check out
Beautiful
the official
Joe.
website for more information,
Ghost Trick, I
including
forgot about Ghost
current
Trick.
standings and
Very
broadcast
underrated. We should play it.
This event, everyone who logged in during this period will receive an exclusive competitor title and
we got Street Fighter characters dressed up like freaking All Might out here.
I highly recommend everyone to stay
This trick is awesome.
for future Capcom Pro Tour updates.
Amy for Smash could be very cool.
Again,
like we've seen Amy in and like Marvel vs. Capcom. But also Phoenix Wright. If we had to like, I think the main thing that sucks is that if you do get like another Capcom character, another character for like any Smash Bros, like for like any franchise or any company, it probably has to be limited to one just because there are only 2 characters left. So if you had to choose Amaterasu or Phoenix Wright to represent, you know, Capcom for like the last for one of the last slots, who would you go for? Hello, Okuma. What's up? Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a pretty okay like day so far, even though it's only been 20 minutes for me, and my voice is kind of silly. But yeah, what's up, yeah? We saw Herlock Holmes, so we're pretty okay. Once you got Joker, so hope the comment's not too impossible. Yeah, but the main thing though, Sleepy, is that Persona is mainstream now. It's huge, it's mainstream, and I don't know, just it makes sense to be able to like for DLC. Most of the DLC are characters that like are from things that are recent.
Thanks,
or
it's been a really
exciting
season
popular.
So far, and I can't
but
wait
not
to
to
see
say
how
that
this
no comment's not
plays out
popular,
on
just
the
like
road to Capcom
super popular to the point where like it makes like people would chill out money to buy them and everything. Because company things. Whoa, what the? Hello, Windows.
That's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this year.
That's it? Oh, I was sure that I thought it was gonna be.
Resident Evil Village is back with the latest installment
Is there another
of the
conference after
survival
this?
horror experience and RE Verse as part of the franchise's 25th
525 in
anniversary.
Namco. Oh yeah,
We
I'm
have
interested
new
in Namco.
adventures to embark on in the world
In fact,
of
well,
Monster Hunter,
what time is it for 525?
Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, and Monster Hunter
When's 525?
Rise. And don't forget to go back in time with the great Ace Attorney Chronicles to tap
Guys,
into
what do you
the
think would be
family
better?
history of Phoenix Wright
Should I
and solve new
retitle it into
cases.
Namco E3? Because
don't miss
yeah,
out on the
E3's like gonna
esports fun.
E3's like a
Make sure you catch the latest matches
well,
with Capcom
if it's a daily
fighters.
thing,
There
it doesn't really
is
make
something
sense
for
to.
everyone here today. But don't go anywhere yet.
Does it make sense
Join the
to
conversation on Twitter and make sure
does it
you
make
check
sense
out
to
the
like
Capcom
cut the
virtual
stream then
booth
come
on
back
the E3 portal
like as
to watch
the
all these videos
as a
again
different
and
whatchamacallit as a different like
I'm
conference
Rachel
startup?
Puerco, aka
Or
Seltzer.
should I just like keep
Thank
the stream
you for
going because we
being
could hang
part
out
of
if we
the
wanted to?
Capcom experience at E3 this year.
Look at the wrong day. Namco's tomorrow at that time. Okay, that's fine. So then, is there anything else, or anything coming up next? Because if there is anything else, we can all just hang out and chill, and until then, because otherwise we've only been up for like half an hour. Which I mean, hey, maybe it is better to go back to resting. Because, guys, I'm not the only one who's been going back and I keep rewatching 3B, like my playthrough of it, and the last like couple hours or so, just like I just stay fully invested in it. I watch it to the end. Just my God, that chapter, and that game is free. That game, indeed. So, okay, let me look at the schedule then for E3, and let me see if there's anything interesting else that's coming out today. I know a couple ones were happening like previous days. Capcom, I know, is just like one of my favorite companies, so had to. Oh, by the way, is Konami at E3? They're not at E3, right? What would Konami show off if they came to E3 2021? Pachinko games up the wazoo, is what we're saying. No way you should rest. We could have ASMR live stream. So, okay. Get this stupid face out of the way. Okay. Actually, before we keep going too, I have something quickly to show you guys. When it comes to that face, thankfully it's one of those faces that's like not necessarily like we all know Midori is big scary and big stinky, but I gotta show you guys some memes I've been doing. This is my new Kurumada chillin'. All right, and okay, so Capcom Showcase is the last one for Monday, and then Nintendo's is tomorrow. Nintendo Showcase is tomorrow. Okay, yeah, sure. Eat my cookies. Eat these cookies, sugar. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, so Capcom's really the only one on Monday? Wow, interesting. Nintendo and Bandai Namco. Nintendo's 1700 and then Bandai's 22. So, okay, well, yeah, it's gonna be UK time. Interesting, British. So yeah, Nintendo and Namco, both of them tomorrow, Tuesday. Let's be there for those. But, okay, guys, before we, go, let me show you guys again, Midori, as we know, is scary. This face isn't exactly anything super spoilery. if you haven't seen it, but if you have seen 3B, this will make it even better. So, yeah, his big scary face that we saw up here, right? Or, oh, now it's what the? It's getting closer to me. It's getting close. It's like, it moved. This face moved. What the Oh my. Okay. It's like a freaking weeping angel. They just, weeping angels, they move. They move when you're not looking at them. Okay. But, yeah, that face, right? This is my new, I've been messing around with it. You guys ready? What do you think? Check it out. There's Midori. He's hungry. He's eating one of these foot-long dingle-dongs, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, cool. So now I'm just taking this picture, and I'm having fun with it because he's so scary, don't you know? Delicious foot-long dingle-dong for Midori. Even horrible pieces of crab need to eat stuff too, and make. Oh man. So there's that one, and then we have this one. You know. Some people just like eating pickles and zucchinis with their hot dogs or something, huh? Yeah. And then, hey, you know what else? Like, hey, if you're going to eat vegetables, might as well eat a burger with it too. And yeah, like, I couldn't talk. So when I can't talk, I just make stupid shit. And, oh, I think you guys are going to like this next one. All right. So, yeah. So some of you guys might be thinking of a specific anime now from this, right? What the Attack on Titan? What the Oh god, I'd quote it, but I can't think straight. And of course, the thing that I do now, as I used to do. What the let's get googly eyes in here too. What the? When you, it looks like Elma. What the fuck? Midori also eats ass, as you can see, and what the fuck? Here's him playing Russian roulette with 6 out of 6 bullets single player. Good. Get out of here. What the fuck? Yeah, we're having fun. If anyone else eventually too wants to join in on this too, we should again like the Your Turn to Die crossover Disney art. I should just give you guys some stupid shit posts to do, like take an image, Your Turn to Die related or otherwise, Photoshop it, see where we go. Yeah. Basically. But with all, yeah, it also, that's the best way to cope with like creepy or like whatever, you know, traumatizing photos like that. Just do this. Just, you know, Photoshop. Photoshop is the ultimate therapy. Man, you love to, exactly. But anyway, yeah, we've been here for about half an hour. Midori's not scary. He's still stinky though. Capcom's done today. Pretty cool. Lady D, big woman. Yeah, y'all know. Tomorrow, Nintendo and Bandai. Yeah. Get ready for tomorrow, guys. 17. Oh, okay. East Coast time. East Coast. High noon. Okay. Nintendo is noon time, Eastern time from me. Okay, I'll list off all the time. Guys, ready for different times? BST UK time for Nintendo is 1700, aka 5 o'clock. Europe CEST 1800. East Coast is 1200, and then West Coast is at 9 o'clock PDT, probably, 9 o'clock. And then for Bandai, that's about 5 hours and 25 minutes from Nintendo's time. Those different, all those different time zones. Okay. Well, so yeah, Nintendo, Namco. Let's be there for them. Let's quickly get a fuck time zone in here, and yeah. My crappy voice and myself, I'll say peace out for now. Midori smells, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow, okay? So have a good rest of your guys' day, and yeah, I'll see you. All right? Oh god, I've seen the anime Attack on Titan opening out of here. Sure, I don't remember it. Peace out, everyone. British.